from Houston. I hope you're doing okay this evening. I hope you've had a nice weekend and ready for this coming week. I don't have a whole lot of plans this week except for someone is getting older this week on Thursday. I think my birthday's on Thursday. But I've told everybody we're not having birthdays because I'm going backwards now. So it's supposed to be 61, but really it's going to be 60. Then next year it's going to be 59, 58. Hey, I'm healthy. I feel great. I had been planning on doing a video to show you my new brush cleaning set that I got for Christmas. It is the Sonic, it's called the Sonic Makeup Brush Cleaner, and it's by Teo. I have the Teo little face brush cleanser. I know y'all seen me use it. I had it in a couple of my videos. And I also have the Teo toothbrush. I ordered this brush cleaning set for my stepmom, and then I decided since she had it, hey, I needed to get it too. I got this brush cleaning set about a month ago, I guess. I have used it once and I was very happy with the results. So I am going to use it a second time tonight, and my brushes are really dirty, and we're going to use it. I'm going to put it together. I'm going to show you how it works. Please join me. I'm in my comfy sweats tonight. I have my puppy dogs. If you hear little puppy dog feet walking around, I have wood floors, so the puppies may be in and out. So let's get started. The first thing I want to do is talk a little bit about makeup brushes being clean versus dirty. So when I started thinking about doing this video, I went out and did some research and actually looked up some data about if you are continually using dirty brushes, what it can do to your face. Let's talk a little bit first about how important it is for you to have clean brushes. This research that I did was horrifying. I'm pretty good about cleaning my brushes. I don't clean them every day. I don't clean them every week, but I am pretty good about watching them. I have little makeup wipes that have cleanser in them that I wipe my brushes off with every day when I use them. So I'm not one of those that if you picked up my brushes, they're just coated inside. But I do know people that never clean their brushes, and I won't mention names. And it can be really scary what really dirty brushes can do to your face. So I looked up this article, and it says every time you use a dirty makeup brush, you get more of a chance to get acne. It breeds bacteria. It traps dirt. Every time you put a really dirty brush on your face, you're putting all that old makeup on your face. It says bacteria doesn't just clog your pores, but it can give you blemishes, and it can actually get into your system. So it says you can get a ton of bacteria. Then this article kind of touched on what they felt like was that you should do, which is crazy. I mean, put your comments below if you actually do this, you wash your brushes this much. But it says deep clean foundation brushes every day. I don't do that. And it says powder brushes should be washed once or twice a week. It says bacteria loves moisture, so it's also essential that you remember to clean your beauty blender and liquid brushes every night. So I definitely am not following this regimen. One of the first things that I ordered is I wanted some kind of a rack, and I didn't want a big, huge plastic rack, and I didn't want one that took up a lot of room. And I ordered this, and this is called the Beaky Makeup Brush Drying Rack, and it's got 28 holes. They tell you that when you wash your brushes, you should dry them with the bristles down. So you can just actually find a hole that fits your brush like this, and then you can set it on your counter like that. Can y'all see that? Yes, you can. I do this, I let them dry on I put a towel underneath, and I let them dry, and then when they're dry, I put this back up in my closet. Doesn't take up too much room. This is brushes that I use every day. You can tell this is eye makeup. I have a lot of blush and this bronzer. This is my brush that I usually put my dark right here. This is highlighter. I don't know if you can see that. This is my foundation. You can actually see that that is so brown and dirty. Everything I'm talking about, I will put it in the links below. And don't forget, if you're looking at the links, make a comment and tell me how you clean your brushes. Maybe you have a great idea. I know a lot of people say baby shampoo, which I tried that. I didn't think it worked. A lot of people say Dawn. A lot of people say soak them overnight. I know Sephora has some cleaning stuff, Clinique, Ulta, I mean, they all do. And they all work. It's just that I think that this system, I think works better. I think it's faster. And so this is called the Teo Clean Sonic Makeup Brush Cleaner. And you get soap pods with it, which I'll show you how we use those in just a second. Each brush cycle, cleaning cycle is 2 minutes. So your brushes actually get cleaned for 2 minutes and then it cuts off by itself. So it's $96.53. I got it on Amazon. I paid for it myself, so this is not sponsored. Okay, so let's get started and let's clean some brushes. I've got my little instructions here, which I might need. You know, if all else fails, read your instructions. First, what? It says assemble me. Okay, well, we'll do that. Take the wire, plug it in right there if you can see. Set the base on something flat. I'm going to plug in right here. Okay, the light just came on, so that does tell me that it's working. And we're going to fill this up, it says with warm water. And if you can tell, there's a little line right there. Can you see? Yep, right there. And also you get, it says makeup brush cleaning pods. You get 6 of them. So here's a little pod and it says drop it in that warm water, and it says, I think I read somewhere where it says let it set for just a minute. And drop a pod in to the water. Wait for at least 1 minute. This allows the cleaning pod wrapper to dissolve and the cleaning goodness of the soap to mix in with your water. So you just set it down on there. Then you have this little contraption. So this is what you're going to put your brushes in, and you're going to drop it in there. So watch this. This brush is disgustingly dirty. See, it's got all that. See, it's got all the blush and everything on it. So you can tell, can you see that this has little holes here? It's got a big hole. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can wash 6 brushes at a time. And you want to find a brush. You want to fit this brush, the size of this brush, into a holder that kind of matches the size of that brush. So it's probably going to be this one right here. So it says poke it in there. And here, so you want your handle going down here. Here, you want the metal part right there on the seat belt, so the seat belt can hold it on. And then you want your bristles right here. Okay, got it? So let's do another one. Here's a brush that has all my foundation on. Let's find a fit for it. Okay, so that fits right there. Little brush, we'll poke it down in there. Let's see if I can find a spot for one more. Yep, there's one. Is that gonna fit? Yes, it did. They're all in. You can tell they're poked into the holes. Now we're gonna take this, and you can tell that it wraps around and it's gonna keep all the brushes in place. And this has a little, if you can see, just a little knob that we're going to grab hold to. And this has holes in it. So we're going to make sure that it gets in that hole right there. Did it? Yes. Okay, so it's on. All the brushes are in there. Everything looks good. Now it says drop this in, so we're gonna turn it upside down. Okay, it went in and it just clicked. Let's start it. There it goes. So if you sit and watch this thing, it actually is cleaning around your brushes, and then your brushes are actually moving up and down. So this is gonna go for 2 minutes. So let's see how they look. You just lift, and there's your brushes. So I'm gonna take the top off. And if you can tell, can you tell how dirty that water is? Like I said, these brushes weren't horribly dirty. I mean, they've been washed a week ago. So I'm gonna rinse them, squeeze them out. You can put it on your drying rack. So this is my brush that had foundation all over it. Look how great that looks. This is my airbrush powder brush. I'm trying to get all the water out so I don't leak it all over the floor. So you can tell it's spotless. I mean, that's amazing. That's really amazing. So I know when I do these myself, these brushes do not get this clean. This may be something that is a luxury. There's a lot of folks that go, I'm not spending $96 on something to clean my brushes. And I totally get it. If you have a great way that you clean your brushes, please put it in the comments. I'd love to know. So thanks for joining me. Like I said, I'm in my sweats. I'm comfy. I'm not doing anything tonight. I am going to watch The Bachelor in a little bit. I'll see what time is it. Yeah, The Bachelor is going to come on in a little bit. Yeah, I hope this was enjoyable, and I hope at least we learned something. So at least we learn, no matter how you clean your brushes, it is important that you clean them. Please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I'm gonna say bye from Houston, hugs from me to you, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.